That makes
Mhm.
total sense. Like, I want to be able to put that money towards a mortgage, but for me, the biggest roadblock that I see is hitting the down payment. It's that
Mhm.
huge to me, like it's the biggest roadblock. What would be your answer to that?
I agree, and I've had people like this before, and I mean, it really was. I don't know, I've saved 10,000, and it took me up to this point in life to get to 10,000 or 15,000, and it's like I'm already on a strict budget. I'm saving, but I don't feel like it's fast enough. And then the other problem that they have is real estate prices are also moving. So as
Mm,
you're trying to save and save and save, the prices are going up and going up. And to those people, I would again say maybe you have to sit down with a friend, if you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and say, you know what, we can't do this alone. We need to do this together. And I really do think that more people should be doing joint ventures and kind of pooling your resources. That's what all the wealthy people have learned, to kind of take away some of the liability by joining with other people to make purchases, if that's business or companies or anything. But it works with real estate. Um, I want to talk and on the same point about the first time homebuyer incentive. So there are a few, and the one that I get asked about the most often is the government program. And I'm not a big
yes.
fan of it, the one that gives you money for your down payment.
Okay, why
The
not?
reason, so the reason being is that they didn't advertise it well. A lot of people asking me, "Hey, I heard the government can give me 5%. Can we apply for that? Can we apply for that?" I've actually never got it to work in Toronto, just because there's a lot of five print. So I'll first explain how it's supposed to work. They say you have to save 5%. So you save up your 5%. The government says, "Hey, you save this 5%. We're gonna match that 5%. We're gonna loan you this money so you can get into the market. Your purchasing power will go up a little bit. Your monthlies will go down a little bit. Your monthly cost, because now you have 10%,
Hmm.
and then you can buy a house." Which, I mean, in its essence, is a good program, but it's very hard to make it work the way that they set it up. I think they said as a household, you can't have more than 120K income. The main one that I saw why it doesn't work in Toronto is because you can't purchase a house more than four times your salary. So if you make 50,000, then you're capped at 200,000. So
Right.
when I saw that, when I started reading the fine print, I said, you know what, this is not for Toronto. Maybe in some rural areas in Canada, it makes
Mm,
sense because houses cost that much. But I've never seen it work for someone in the GTA area.
mm,
And then I started looking at the program and I said, what is the government doing really but investing in you, right? They're going to give you 5% and you're going to invest in a property. Say that property is 200,000. If that property doubles over the next 10 years and then you sell that property, you still have to pay back the government, not the original 5%, but whatever that is now. So they're doubling their money. So the government is really just investing in you. And when I saw that, and when I met with my lawyers and I started learning about joint ventures, I said, why don't we invest in ourselves? Why don't we invest in each other?
mm.
Everyone knows real estate's a good market. You're going to get a return on your investment.
Right.
So if you have someone else in the same situation as you, let's invest in each other. We're both going to come up with 5%. Maybe it's just a short move. Maybe we're going to do it for one 5-year term. In 5 years, we both walk away with 30 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand, whatever that is.
That's kind
Um,
of like a lot of families do that. They
exactly.
they go in,
Yes.
they each put in a 10% or whatever, a specific amount. They all go in
Hmm.
at equal portion in order to buy a property, and over time it allows them all to get that credit, to get like that, all of that information and like that value, and then
Oh, for sure.
jump from, yeah, and then add to it.
And you know what? I feel like that's one of the main messages I want to get across today is that if it is difficult for you to save, if you've already tried making a budget, cutting down on unnecessary spending, I mean, now's a great time because of COVID. There's not much to spend on, but you're not getting to your goal. Then it is time to start looking around for like-minded individuals,
Mm.
and do it as a team. Invest in each other, and I promise you'll thank me later. Right? Have these conversations, and again, it is about trust. You want to invest with people that you trust, but at the same time, we're going to have solid legal paperwork that protects you and whoever you're investing with in the case of anything that would come up, right? So that's what I would say.
Okay.